Many times in life, we face challenges that seem insurmountable, like a mountain before us. Just as a runner faces the finish line, we are called to move forward, even when our strength seems to wane. Have you ever felt this way? Have you ever looked at an obstacle and wondered if you could overcome it? It's natural to feel fear and doubt, but it's precisely in these moments that we must remember that we are not alone. The strength of Jesus is available to all of us, encouraging us to keep moving forward, even when the struggle seems intense. He invites us to trust in Him, to take a step forward and believe that, with His help, we can overcome any battle. So, today, let's remember that no matter the challenges we face, Jesus is our strength and our support. Let's commit to seeking His presence and allowing Him to lead us to victory. In the letter to the Philippians chapter 4, verse 13, we read, "I can do all things through Him who strengthens me." This passage reminds us that no matter the difficulties we encounter, we have access to a strength that transcends our limitations. When we fully trust in Jesus, we recognize that we don't have to fight alone. The courage we need to face our battles is already within our reach because He strengthens us with every step we take. Lord, I come before You, acknowledging my weaknesses and moments of doubt. I ask for forgiveness for not fully trusting in Your strength during difficult times. I know that Your mercy is infinite and that even when I fail, You are always ready to embrace me. Help me to leave behind insecurities and embrace trust in You, knowing that I can rely on Your presence in every battle I face. Lord, at this moment, I want to thank You with all my heart for the blessings that surround me. I recognize that even in difficulties, Your presence is a constant comfort. Thank You for the strength You give me in every battle, for reminding me that I am not alone. I praise You for Your faithfulness that never fails, and for all the opportunities You place in my path. May my life be a testimony of Your goodness, and may I always reflect the gratitude I feel for You. I thank You, Lord, for each day You allow me to live, and for each lesson I learn amid struggles. May I never forget to praise You, even when the storm seems strong. I want to acknowledge Your greatness and Your mercy in my life. May my worship be an echo of Your love for me. Help me to be grateful in all circumstances, knowing that in all things You are working for my good. God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Psalms 46:1. This passage reminds us that in the midst of difficulties, we find security and relief in God. It is essential to recognize that He is always by our side, ready to help us. When we face distress, we need to remember that we have a safe shelter in His presence, a shelter that is not just a concept, but a reality we can experience. How many times have we felt alone in our struggles, not knowing where to turn? It is in these moments that we must remember, God is our refuge. He does not abandon us. On the contrary, He draws even closer. We might ask ourselves, where can I find peace amidst the chaos? The answer is in seeking God's presence. He is our help, and in His strength, we can find the courage to keep going. Let us reaffirm that in any distress, He is our refuge and strength. The story of David and Goliath teaches us profound lessons about faith and courage. David, a young shepherd, was challenged to face the giant Goliath, who was terrorizing the people of Israel. Armed only with a sling and a few stones, David declared his trust in God before going into battle. He was not intimidated by the enormous proportions of the challenge, but trusted in the strength that came from his faith. And indeed, with a single blow, he struck down Goliath, showing that with faith, we can overcome even the greatest obstacles. This story reminds us that the giants in our lives are not more powerful than the faith we can cultivate. Just as David did, we are called to look at our challenges, not with eyes of fear, but with the certainty that, with God's help, we can overcome them. David did not rely on his own strength, but on the Lord's strength. May we learn to trust in God in the same way, knowing that no matter the size of the obstacle, faith can lead us to victory. Sometimes the battles we face seem greater than we can bear. Therefore, today I stand before You, Lord, asking for Your help. I need Your strength to overcome the challenges that surround me. Help me find courage when doubt and fear try to overwhelm me. May my faith in You be renewed, and even in difficulties, may I remember that I am not alone. Lead me, Lord, in every step I take, so that I may move forward with confidence in Your direction. Once, a person faced a time of great difficulty in their life. After losing their job, they felt lost and without direction. Each day seemed like a struggle, and anxiety followed them like a shadow. The worry about bills and the future gave them no peace. However, in the midst of this storm, they decided to seek support in their faith. They began to pray and trust that God would guide them. Over time, doors started to open and unexpected opportunities arose. This experience taught them that even in the darkest moments, faith can light the way, and that, with God's help, challenges can be transformed into new achievements. In the letter to the Romans chapter 8, verse 37, we read, "In all these things we are more than conquerors through him who loved us." This passage reminds us that through the love of Christ, we are assured of victory, regardless of the circumstances we face. Victory is not just about overcoming obstacles, but about living in confidence and security, knowing that we have an unshakable support. When we feel defeated, it is crucial to remember that we are more than conquerors. This victory does not depend on our own strength, but on the strength of the one who loves us. In moments of weakness, we can hold on to this truth and find the strength to move forward, confident that with God's help, we can overcome any adversity. Our faith is the key that unlocks the doors to victory and allows us to advance, even in the most challenging battles. Lord, at this moment, I offer you my life and all my struggles. I acknowledge that without you, I am weak and unable to face the challenges that arise. Therefore, I surrender to you every worry, every fear, and every battle I have faced. May your will be done in my life, and may I find purpose and direction in every step I take. Help me to trust fully in you, knowing that by offering you my struggles, I am also receiving the strength needed to move forward. Jesus taught us that even if our faith is small, it can move mountains. In Matthew chapter 17, verse 20, he said, "If you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, 'Move from here to there,' and it will move." This passage reminds us that faith does not need to be grand to be powerful. Sometimes, it is in the small convictions that we find the strength to face life's challenges. When we believe even timidly, changes begin to happen. On another occasion, Jesus spoke about the importance of remaining in him. He said that he is the vine, and we are the branches. Only by staying connected to him can we bear fruit in our lives. This connection is what strengthens us and allows us to move forward, even in times of difficulty. When we feel weak or discouraged, it is essential to remember that by holding on to him, we are not alone, and we have the strength needed to continue. Lord, I come to you seeking help for the needs I have in my life. I know that you know each of my desires and concerns, and I trust that your providence is perfect. I ask for wisdom in the decisions I need to make and for strength to face the battles ahead of me. May I feel your presence guiding me and giving me the courage needed to continue. It is important to remember that with the help of Jesus, we are able to move forward and overcome any battle. He is our strength in times of weakness and our support in moments of difficulty. May your life be filled with hope and courage. If you felt inspired by this message, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Leave your like and share this video with others who also need to hear these words. Your comments are very important to us, so please share your experiences and turn on notifications so you don't miss any content. May the peace and strength of Jesus be with you.